Okay, so you're going to start standing on your mat, and I'm going to get David to face the side so that you can watch him sideways. Okay, cool. So your feet are going to be hip distance apart, not too wide. Make sure they're right underneath the hips. And you're going to stand up nice and tall. I want you to imagine that someone is pulling the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. But at the same time, you're going to soften both of your knees ever so slightly. Okay, you're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And then you're going to nod your chin down towards your chest, and you're going to slowly start articulating, rolling all the way down. Take a nice deep breath in at the bottom, and then draw your belly button up through your spine, and slowly restack the vertebra one at a time. Coming all the way up to standing. Good. Take a deep breath in. And again, nod your chin to chest, slowly roll down. Keep your knees nice and soft. Breathe in at the bottom, and then slowly restack, scooping tailbone underneath you. Coming all the way up to stand. Good. You're going to do that just 2 more times, breathing in, nodding chin to chest. Keeping knees soft. Allowing that head to hang, you want to feel like a rag doll at the bottom. And then exhale, slowly come all the way back up to standing. Good, 1 more time, breathing in, nodding your chin, slowly articulating all the way down. You're going to stay down here, place your fingertips lightly on the floor in front of you. And then you're going to take a deep breath in, keep your tailbone lifted as you breathe in. As you breathe out, start bending your knees and drop your tailbone down towards the ground so that you kind of go into a squat position. Lift the head up to look in front of you. Take a deep breath in, then drop the head and lift the tailbone to reverse the movement. Breathing in, drop the tailbone. And then exhale to reverse. Nadia, if you find your tummy is getting in the way, you can have your legs slightly wider than hip distance. I know the feeling. And then slowly drop tailbone, lifting the head. Good. And 2 more times coming up. And down. Last time, slowly coming up. And then from here, exhale, scoop the tailbone and slowly restack all the way up to standing. Keep the knees up, keep the knees up. Good, you're going to turn to face the front. You're going to breathe in, float the arms up above the head and allow the shoulders to come up as well. Then all you're going to do is reach one arm over down to the side, extend the other arm over, and you're going to give me 4 little pulses as you breathe in. You're going to breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Change over. Let that shoulder lift up, and then extend over to the other side. Pulse for 3, 2, 1, and 1 more because it was 4. Good, and up and over. Let the shoulder lift. Breathing in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and other side. Good, keeping those hips nice and stable. Over you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming back up to center. Give the arms a nice big circle around. Up and over and down. Good, up and over and down. Very nice. Okay, you're going to come and lie down on the mat for me. Just make sure that you can see everything. Okay, right. Your feet are going to be hip distance apart. Bring them a little bit closer. Hands are extended at your sides, and I want you to feel like you're trying to reach your toes with your fingers. Okay, you're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. As you breathe out, you're going to tilt your pubic bone towards your nose. Keep it there. So I want you to imagine you have a glass of water resting on your pubic bone and you're trying to tilt the water into your belly button. You're then going to breathe in and lengthen your tailbone back out to neutral. Breathing in and gently scoop the tailbone. Good. Keep going. Release the tailbone. It's a nice gentle movement, but I want you to feel the lower abdominals working, and I want you to feel your belly button sinking down through the spine as you gently tilt, and then gently release. Good. I'm not sure if you can see David doing that, but give me 3 more. Gently tilt and release. Good. 2 more. Tilt and release. Very nice. Now you're going to go into a tilt for me. So tilting the pelvis to begin. Hold it there. You're going to wrap into the bum muscles to start peeling the spine and the pelvis slowly off the floor. But you're going to keep the pelvis tilted. So just go into a wrong tilt, so release the pelvis. So you're not going to let the tailbone drop. You're going to keep tilted and keep those ribs nice and soft. Breathe in, and then you're going to reverse the movement, scooping your tailbone to your nose, peel the spine all the way down. Good. Breathing in, exhale. Peel the tailbone first, then start lifting the pelvis off the floor, pubic bone reaching to the ceiling. Breathe in and articulate all the way down. Breathing in. Exhale, scoop, peeling all the way up. Make sure those inner thighs stay connected. Don't let the knees flail out to the side. Exhale, scoop and articulate down. Good, you've got just a few more. Peeling up. You're going to hold it here for me. You're going to float both of your arms up above the head. Reach them away to the wall behind you to wherever is comfortable. Keep the arms there and start articulating the spine all the way down. You should feel a stretch down your back. Good. When your tailbone is at the bottom, swoop the arms around the side. And we peel up again. Peeling up. Hold it there. Make sure those inner thighs are working. Float the arms up, reach them over the head, hold them there, and articulate the spine down. Control. Swoop the arms down to the side. One more, peeling the spine up. Float the arms up, reach them over, and articulate all the way down. Good. Swoop the arms around, bring the knees into the chest, and give yourself a hug. So I'm going to be doing 3 different types of classes in a week. The Monday class will be a restorative style Pilates, so it will be more stretching and sort of gentle movements, lots of deep breathing to help with lung strength. The Wednesday class will be a cardio fitness style class, so we'll do a little bit of that as well now. And then the Friday class will be more of a strong Pilates class, where the focus will be more on strength training and a lot more core work, as opposed to the Monday class, which will be a lot more breathing and kind of focused work. Okay, so placing the feet down on the ground, carrying on with our more restorative style work. You're going to bring your knees together for me and your feet. And you're going to place one hand, so you're going to place your left hand on your hip in front, just on the front, on top. Good. Okay. You're going to breathe in, keep your one knee where it is, and you're going to drop the other knee out to the side with control. So you're actually going to change hands. Yeah. So slowly float the knee out to the side with control, but don't let the hips shift. So keep the hips completely still. Then you're going to breathe out. Use the opposite rib to pull that leg back up to center. Breathing in. Dropping that knee with control out to the side. Connect into opposite rib to pull the knee back. Good, keep going. So it's a very gentle movement, but I want you to feel that connection from the rib to the opposite hip. So as you open and close that hip, you're connecting diagonally through the belly button. Give me 3 more. Use your breath. Deep breaths in and out. And 2. Good. The aim of the game is to kind of go as slow as you can so that you really get that control. There we go. Good. And then deep breath out. Nice. Change your hands over. And we're going to go over to the other leg. So you're going to breathe in, gently drop that knee out to the side. Exhale, connect diagonally to bring the knee back up to center. Breathing in. Exhale. Good. As you breathe, try and breathe in and out through the nose. It will help to activate the diaphragm better or more effectively, which then helps to inadvertently stabilize the core throughout every movement. And up. Good. Give me just 2 more. Breathing in. Slowly floating that knee back up. And your last one. Good. Coming all the way back up. Very nice. We're going to move on to some slightly more strong Pilates or strong style Pilates. So you're going to have your hands down at your sides. Your feet are going to go back to hip distance apart. Good. Make sure they're not too wide. And then ever so slightly. And you're going to exhale, curl the tailbone and peel the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Good. If you want an extra challenge, you're going to float the arms up above the head. Otherwise, you can keep the arms down at your side. So arms just above your chest, in line with the breastbone, reaching towards the ceiling. You are at 100% height with your pelvis. All I want you to do is press your pelvis to 120% and then take it back to 100. Press it to 120, back to 100, and we're going to go for 10 and for 9. You can go a little bit faster, and for 8 and for 7 and for 6 and for 5 and for 4 and for 3. Make sure you're not dropping down past 100%. For 2, and hold it up there for 1. Take a deep breath and lower arms to your sides if they are up. You're going to float one leg up to a bent 90 degrees. Keep that pelvis lifted. Good. And then you're going to tap the toe down. We tap the toe. Exhale to lift the toe. Breathe in to tap. Keep pelvis lifted. And exhale. Breathing in to tap. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Last one, place the foot down on the ground. Change over to the other side. Exhale to lift. Keep pelvis up. Good. Gently tap. Imagine there's a spike underneath your bum. Make sure you're keeping the tilt of your pelvis as well. 2 more. Keep it pelvis. Last one. Placing the foot down, float the arms up above the head. You should feel the bum muscles working a little bit at least now. And you're going to go back into your 120% press and release to 100. Good. Exhale to press for 10. And we go for 9. And we go for 8. And for 7. And for 6. And for 5. And for 4. And for 3. and for 2, and for 1. Hold it there, take a deep breath in, articulate the spine all the way down. Bring the knees into the chest, give them a little hug. Stick the bum out for me just to give it a little bit of a release. Good, very nice. Right. Place the feet down on the floor again, hip distance apart. Get a little bit closer. So if you're not sure how to find your hip distance, bring the feet together. Then you're going to turn them into a little turnout and then open them to parallel, and that's generally approximately where your hip distance is. You're going to interlace your hands behind your head, keeping the elbows wide, so keep them in your peripheral vision. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. You're going to exhale, come up into a chest lift, but only until your shoulder blades are just off the ground. We're not coming all the way up. And I want you to feel that belly button sinking down into the ground. Breathe in to gently lower all the way down. Good. Exhale, we go again. Sink the belly button down into the ground. And then slowly lower. Good. Give me just 4 more like this. Coming up. And down. And make sure that your pelvis is staying completely still. So we don't want that pelvis to be tilting as we come up. 2 more. And your last one, you're going to come up and hold for me without adjusting your hips or your stomach. Let that belly button sink flat. See if you can come up a little bit higher. You're going to hold that position for me, and now you're going to tilt your pubic bone towards your nose. Release your pubic bone back to neutral without losing the height of your chest. Tilt the pubic bone, breathing out. Release the tailbone. Exhale to tilt the pubic bone. Keep that belly button sinking down, and release. Good, you're going to go for 5. Tilts. Release. And for 4, keep breathing. And release. Keep the height of the chest lift. 4, 2. Oh, I forgot what we're on. I think that was 3. Release. Now we go for 2. Release. And your last one. Release the tailbone. Back to neutral. And then lower the head all the way back down. Good. Extend the legs long for me. Reach the arms above the head and just breathe into the stomach for a moment, just to release. And then you're going to bring your knees back. Bring the arms back behind the head. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. In fact, we're going to extend both legs long. I apologize. So extend both legs long, and you're going to squeeze both of your legs together. Good. Soften your ribs down for me. Make sure they're nice and heavy. And you're going to breathe in, take a deep breath in, and exhale, come up into your chest lift position. Good. Breathe in to lower down. Exhale to come up. And slowly down. You're going to do 5 more, making sure that you really reach those ribs down the body. Exhale for 4. Good. And 3. Keep those ribs controlled. Don't let them flare. And your last one, holding up there. You are now at 100%. I want you to come up to 120, but without letting that belly button pop out. Good. Then you're going to go back to 100. Exhale, we come up to 120 for 10. And for 9, and for 8, don't let the hips move, for 7, good, keep breathing, and for 6, elbows wide, and for 5, I keep forgetting where I am, and for 4, don't drop past 100, and for 3, and for 2, And for 1. Hold it there for a breath in. See if you can come up a fraction higher. And then lower all the way down. Good. Reach the arms above the head. And just release for a moment. Breathing into your stomach as you release here, just to relax those muscles for a moment. And then you're going to bend your knees for me, placing feet on the floor. Bring the arms back down to your sides. You're going to extend one leg up to the ceiling. Good. And then you're going to extend the other leg up to the ceiling. If you find that your lower back is taking strain, you're going to tilt your pubic bone towards your nose ever so slightly. If that is still too much pain in your back, you're going to bend your knees. Okay, but if you are comfortable with your legs straight, you're going to have your legs straight. All I want you to do now is imagine that you are lengthening out the back of your knees on both legs. There we go. Very nice. Thank you. Good. Now I'm going to let go and you're going to hold. Okay. You're going to take a deep breath in. All you're going to do is open the legs out to the side, keeping the length at the back of the knees. Connect into the tummy as you exhale to squeeze the legs back to center. Keep the length. Breathe in to slowly open. Exhale to slowly connect. Squeeze those inner thighs. Breathe in to open. Exhale to squeeze. Connect the back of the legs. Good. 4 more. Breathing in. And exhale. Good. And 2. And close. Keep them working. And last one. Good. You should feel that lower tummy working. Coming up. Bend the knees. Bring them into the chest. Very nice. Good. Right. Last ab one. You're going to extend your legs back up to the ceiling. And you're going to just cross your ankles for me. So just so where it's comfortable. Okay. I want you to imagine that there is a steel rod going all the way through your legs, or a piece of string even, and someone has come along and they're going to pull that rod up towards the ceiling. What your goal is to get your tailbone off the floor, but you are not going to swing the legs and rock them. All you are going to do is press into the arms, connect into the lower tummy, and pulse the legs up. You might not even go up at all, but I want you to feel like that's where you're aiming for. All right, so you're going to take a deep breath in, and you're going to exhale, pulse up for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Careful not to swing those legs, going straight up, and 1. Let's do another 5 for 5. Good, no swinging. For 4. There we go, good. And 3, good. And 2, yes. And 1, good. Bring the knees into the chest. It can feel like a bit of an awkward one, because all you want to do is swing your legs. They call it the bikini buster. So David's going to look fantastic in his bikini in summer. He keeps doing that exercise.
It's a goodbye bikini.
That's a goodbye bikini, yes. All right. Okay, we're going to roll over onto our stomach. We're going to come up onto all 4s. Good. So we're going to be starting out in a 4-point kneeling position. Your knees are underneath your hips and your wrists are underneath your shoulders. You can be flat-handed or you can be up on your fists. If you are on your fists, just make sure that you're still nice and stacked. We don't want to have any awkward shaped fists happening because we can injure ourselves. Okay. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. Just go slightly more forward for me. You're going to tuck your toes underneath, Then you're going to exhale, connect into the tummy and hover your knees 1 centimeter off the floor. And you're going to hold it there for me. See how close you can get to the floor without touching it. Keep holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower the knees all the way back down. Good, you're swinging forward. All right. Lengthen the toes long. You're going to extend your right arm in front of you, but I want you to keep your shoulder pulled back, and I don't want you to drop your body. So as we extend, we don't want to drop one shoulder. We want to keep completely lifted. You're going to then extend the opposite leg behind you, toe on the floor. Same thing. Don't let that pelvis drop. We want to keep it lifted. You're going to breathe in. As you exhale, you're going to reach the arm and leg away from each other and slowly float them up till they are in line with your back, not above. You're going to breathe in to tap them down, keeping the shoulders and hips completely still. Exhale to lift. Good. Breathing in to tap. Exhale to lift. 2 more. Breathing in to tap. Exhale to lift. Really reach, 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 reach. There we go. And tap. Exhale to lift. Hold it here for me. You are now going to bring your elbow and your knee towards each other as you round the body up. Drop the head. Good. Then you're going to extend back out into that same position, making sure the hips are stable and the shoulders are stable. Exhale, coming all the way in, rounding, 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 dropping that head, connect into tummy. Exhale, extend, connect into the glute and the hamstring. Exhale, coming in. Good. Gently reaching away. Really allow that body to round as much as you comfortably can. Coming in. Drop the head. And extend. Good. Just 2 more. Coming all the way in. And extend. Good. So if you feel you're unstable, ground through that bottom leg. Really press the shin into the ground. Coming in. Good, and extending away. Lower the arm and leg down. We're going to go over to the other side. Extend arm, then extend leg. Find the length in the arm and the leg first. The leg up, lower down. There we go. Keep the hips lifted, keep the shoulders and chest lifted. Exhale to float up. Wrap into the crease of the bum to lift the leg. Breathe in to tap. Exhale to lift and reach, reach, reach. Yes. And slowly tap. Exhale to lift and reach. And tap. 2 more. Really find that length. It just makes the muscles work that little bit more in that extended position. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And down, last one, holding it out there. Connect the back of that knee, make sure that leg is lengthened. Then you're going to breathe out, draw in, contract the tummy, rounding, drop the head. And extend away. Reach, 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 reach. Yes, connect, round the body, drop the head. And extend away. Good, 3 more. Coming in, control. And extend. Nice fluid controlled motions. Exhale. Drop that head. Good. Extend. You've got just 1 more. Coming all the way in. And extending away. Lower arm and leg down. Put your feet together. Open your knees out nice and wide. Round the tailbone and press back into a rest position. Circle the wrists for me. Nice big circles, like you're trying to reach the inside of a Nutella jar. and nice and controlled still. Now I just want Nutella. And change direction. Good, just gonna check the time. Good, very nice. Right, you're gonna come back out onto all fours. Okay, again, making sure those knees are under the hips. If you have a mirror, you can use a mirror so that you can see yourself as well. Bring your knees closer to your hands. Yeah, cool. Okay, right, you're gonna tuck your toes underneath. You're going to hover your knees 1 centimeter off the floor and hold. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Then you're going to extend your sit bone up to the ceiling, going into a downward dog stretch. Good. Press through the chest and let the head stay in line. Breathe in. And you're going to drop back down to hover the knees just off the floor. We hold for 5, 4, 3, keep that tummy connected, 2, and extend the legs up. Really try and lift the sit bones. So you want to lift those sit bones up to the ground and press that chest down. Breathe in, drop the knees into a hover. We hold for 5, connect in the tummy, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, extend the sit bones up to the ceiling. Good. At this point, you might want to put your hands flat on the ground if they are in fists. You're going to lift one leg up towards the ceiling, doesn't matter which one. And you're going to keep those hips nice and square. So you're not going to lift the hip up. You're going to keep it flat. From here, you're going to bring the knee into the chest as you go forward into your knee hover. So drop the other knee. Yeah. And then you're going to press away back out into your pike. Good. Gently bring the knee in. And exhale to press away. Good. Just 2 more on this side. Gently bring the knee in. Exhale to press away. Last one. Pressing away. Lower the foot down to the ground. Keep the tailbone lifted so you feel the stretch in the legs. Keep shoulders away from the ears. We go over to the other side, lifting the leg up. Good. Try and keep nice length down the back of the knee, and we bring it in. Use that breath. Pressing away to extend. Good. And bring it in. Pressing away to extend. Very nice. 3 more. Bringing it in. Connect in that tummy. Press it away to extend. Keep the connection in the tummy. 2 more. And away. And your last one, slowly bringing it in. Extend away. Nope, back up. Good. Lower the leg down. Breathe in. Soften the knees. And slowly come all the way back down onto your knees. Feet together, knees apart, rest position. Good. Very nice. Walk your hands over to one side of the mat. Good. Really get a nice stretch. Breathe into the side that is bending away from you. So if you're reaching towards the left, really breathe into that right lung. Feel the vertebra and your ribs pulling apart gently as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, feel them just softening. Good. Deep breath in. filling the lungs from the bottom to the top and from the back to the front. And deep breath out. Walk your hands over to the other side. Again, really feel that stretch as you breathe in. Feel those ribs just teasing apart from each other. And deep breath out, connecting into the tummy. And just relaxing for a moment. Good. Slowly come back to center. You're going to gently make your way up to standing for me. So we started the class with a little bit of the restorative Pilates. We've now done a little bit of the strength, more kind of strength Pilates. And we're now going to move into a little bit more of the fitness, cardio fitness. Okay, so you can turn to face the camera. I'll do some of this with you. And you're just going to start nice and simply walking. Nice and easy, just walking through the feet. A little bit faster. We want to try to get that cardio up. Knees don't have to come too high. You can close your eyes and imagine you're walking on a beach. Good. Okay, start lifting the knees a little bit higher. A little bit faster. Yes. Good. And then you're going to start with little jogs. Start bringing your hands up in front of you, and you're going to start jogging so your knees hit your hands. As many times as you can. People not to drop the hands. Keep the hands lifted. He's trying to cheat. Good. Keep breathing.
Running off the last.
4 and 3, 2 and 1. Good. Keep moving. So let's just maybe that bit. Okay. Keep moving. So keep walking those feet. We're going to go into some squats. So if you are pregnant, you're going to open the legs a little bit wider and have them slightly turned out. Otherwise, your feet are going to be hip distance apart. And we're going to go down and we're going to squat for 5. Exhale, squeeze into the bum. Good. And for 4. Exhale to squeeze. And for 3. Keep that tummy lifted. And for 2. Good. And for 1. Very nice. Open the legs wider, turn them out. You're now going to keep the body upright, and you're going to bend and then reach to one side. Good. Bend and reach. Bend and reach. Bend and reach. Good. Bend and reach. Bend and reach. For 2. And for 1, and start the walking again. Deep breaths in and out. In fact, you can walk forward for me so you don't keep them that way. Good, walking. A little faster. A little bit faster. Start getting faster into a little prance or a jog. Good. Start lifting the knees a little bit more. Bring the hands in front and lift the knees. For 5 and 4, 3. He's running forward and 2 and 1. Good, very nice. Keep moving. You're going to go into a plie. And then you're going to kick the leg behind you. So it's a donkey kick. You want to keep your knees in line with each other. You don't want to bring it forward. So we're going to go down and kick, down and kick, down and kick, down and kick, down, kick, down, kick. Good. Reach the arms forward. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach, pull, reach, pull. 4, 3, 3, and 2, 2, and 1, 1. Your next one, you're going to bring it in front of you. So the knee, the aim is to bring the knee up to the chest. So we're going to go down and up, down and up, down. I'm going to let David carry on this one because I have a stomach in the way. Good. Open out slightly to the side. So open out sideways. Yeah, there we go. And up, down, and up. 4, 3, 3. And 2. You can turn your body a little bit as well. Yes. And 1. And 1. And back into the center, walking. Very nice. Good. Keep breathing. A little bit faster walking. Keep that heart rate up. Move this out of the way. Good, maybe walk back a little bit. Good, a little bit faster, walking, walking. Good, start going into a little jog. Good, very nice. Start lifting the knees a little bit higher. And then hit the knees on the hands. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, breathe. Going into our squats. We're going to go squatting sideways. So you're going to squat to go to the side, then you're going to bring the feet together. Squat to go to the side, coming towards me. So we're going the same direction, bring the feet together. Good, squat towards the side, coming together. Last one, squat towards the side, and coming back up. Good, we go the other way, squatting down. Reach the arms in front, and coming back. Good, reach the arms in front, and coming back. Reach the arms in front, and coming back. Last time, reach the arms in front, and coming back. Good. Coming into the center for me. You are now going to do, oh, I haven't drawn a complete blank of what we're going to do. All right. You're going to bring the leg up in front of you. And then you're going to swing it behind and squat. Good. Bring it up in front of you, behind and squat. Good. Really get those arms moving because that will help with the cardio. Up and down. So good one for balance. Lifting up and down. Good. And up. And down, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Over to the other side, we lift up, and down. Good, and up. There's my wonky leg, and down. Good, and up, and down, and up, and down. Really get those arms above the head if you can, and down, and up. And down, 4, 3, and 2, and your last one. Very nice. One more time, we go into our walk. Breathing. Probably should have made sure he had some water, so I hope you're having some water as well.
Nice big glass just now.
Walk a little bit faster. Good. Really try and move through the feet as you walk so that you're not plonking, but you're actually moving through the toes. Sort of like you're on hot coals. A little bit faster. And a little bit faster. Good. Start lifting the knees up more. And hands to knees, or knees to hands. Yes, keep going. Up, up, Very nice. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly start bringing it down to just a mild jog. Very nice. And slowly start bringing it all the way down just to a walk. Deep breaths in and out. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Good. Breathing in through the nose again. And breathing out through the nose. Breathing in. And slowly out. Good. Bring the arms up above the head. Breathing in. And gently breathing out. 2 more times. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. Good. Last time. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. Just roll the shoulders for me as you breathe. Gently bringing that heart rate down and bend the knees. Breathing in. And slowly bend. Good. Deep breath in. And slowly bend. Good. 3 more. Breathing in. Very nice. And 2. Good. And your last one. Soften your knees, lengthen your spine, take a deep breath in, nod your chin to chest. Breathe in as you slowly start rolling that spine down, keeping knees nice and soft. Head nice and heavy, breathe in at the bottom and slowly restack the spine. Two more times, breathing in, nodding that chin, slowly rolling down. If you're not comfortable going all the way down, you just go to halfway. Exhale, slowly coming up. Good. Just one more. Nice deep breath in. Control that breathing to help control that heart rate. Good. Heavy head. And exhale, slowly restack the spine. Good. Staying in this position, you're going to grab hold of one leg. If you need a chair or something to balance on, feel free to do so. Making sure that your knees stay in line with each other. I want you to press your pelvis slightly forward so you get that lovely stretch down the front of the leg. You want to be opening up in the hip flexor and down the front of the leg. Breathing in. Good. Slowly go over to the other side, grabbing hold. Press that pelvis forward. Try and keep those knees together as much as you can. Lengthening that spine. Deep breaths in and out. Feel as if your knee is extending down away from you, but your body is lengthening up and out. So we have that lovely opposition. Good. Gently lower down. You're going to slowly make your way back onto your mat for me. You're going to be lying on your back. And we're going to go into a figure 4 stretch. So bending your knees. Take one leg, place ankle over knee, and then pull your knee up towards your chest. If you are finding that your belly is in the way or you're just not that flexible, you can use a wall or a chair or anything to prop your foot up against. And you're just going to breathe. I want you to imagine that your bum muscle is like a giant balloon. But weird, I know. But as you breathe in through your nose, I want you to try and send your breath into that balloon and feel it expanding and stretching. And then as you breathe out, feel that balloon go nice and soft and floppy. And just feel the muscle, feel that glute muscle become nice and heavy and relaxed. Breathing in. Feel the stretching, feel that balloon expanding. And then slowly breathing out, feel it all just contracting and softening. You're going to hold for 2 more nice deep breaths in. And try and soften the rest of the body. So soften in the ribs, soften in the shoulders. See if you can soften in the front of the hips as well. Often we hold a lot of tension there. Good. Last deep breath in. And then all I want you to do is gently rock from side to side. A very small movement, about 1 centimeter to either side. And you're just drawing your knee a little bit closer to your nose every time. You should feel the stretch shifting around the bum. You might feel a little bit into the hamstring as well. And if you have a particularly tight back, you might feel a little bit in the lower back. Good. Just do that for a few more counts. Trying to soften into the stretch. And then you're going to slowly lower down. And we go over to the other leg. Crossing your ankle over your knee. Make sure that the ankle is all the way over the knee. We don't want to have the foot over because then it makes the ankle go into an awkward position. And then gently pull that underneath thigh towards your face. Deep breaths in and out. Keeping your underneath leg at a 90 degrees, so we don't want to let it drop down. Good. Feel that opposition. So feel the knee pulling towards the face, but the tailbone extending down and away from you. So find the heaviness in your pelvis and a lightness in your knee. Deep breaths in. Filling that imaginary balloon, allowing it to expand and stretch. And deep breaths out to allow it to relax. Send your attention into your body as well. Find areas that are tense. Find areas where maybe you're gripping a little bit and see if you can soften and release them. We still want to maintain our control over our posture, but we don't want to be tense. So we can still have a little bit of activation in the stomach, a little bit of activation in the shoulders, but we want it to be gentle. Gently start rocking the knee from side to side, drawing that knee towards the face as you go, keeping tailbone heavy into the ground. If you find a spot that's particularly tight, hold it there for a moment, take a few breaths in, see if you can just release that area. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly lower the legs all the way back down. Placing feet hip distance apart. You're going to reach your arms above your head. And you're going to breathe in and give me a nice big stretch. Reach arms above the head. Reach legs away long. Breathe in, stretch, just like a cat or dog would. Reaching, breathing, breathing, breathing. Exhale to soften and release. And your last one, breathing in to reach. Exhale, soften and release. All right, thank you very much for joining. So that was a bit of a combination of all three of the different classes. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me your feedback, and I hope to see you soon. Cool, thanks.